Atwoli is a faithful Christopher. With the passing of the recent Political Parties Amendment Act in Parliament of Kenya, the practicality of Elders Atwoli Christopher is starting to dawn on Kenyans. As a well-revealed elder in the Luhya community, Mzee Francis Atwoli has seen much of Kenya political activities since time the country started way back in 1963. As an elder, I can predict the direction of this country with the march is, but it's often said that life is just relapses of the past, and that nothing is really new in this universe. From a school of thought, Agriyama elder of 71 years old once taught me that the life you are leading is just a repetition of what exactly he led as a youth. It is a surprise that only a few things in life change. From the comprehension of how life turns, an elder can speak a blessing or a vice versa. Back to our politics and politics of the day. Mzee Atwoli has indefatigably revealed on Citizen National TV about the impossibility of DP William Ruto being at the ballot. Candidly, I believe in the wordings of this faithful elder Atwoli, but like other patriotic Kenyans, I've kept wondering how they will do happen. The veto of President Kenyatta on the Political Parties Amendment Bill has started to complicate the political math of DP William Ruto. Indeed, the political race of William Ruto towards the presidency is marked by many skirmishes. All the hurdles were predicted by the most faithful Christopher. Mzee Atwoli had retorted her remarks on the candidates of William Ruto, for who he was once eyed by his appointment at State House. How could Deputy President William Ruto purport to have his men obstruct Mzee Atwoli from seeing the president?
Moja, mimi Mungu amenijalia nimepata. Come and sit here. He says, wewe ukujipanga, wewe ukufa.
Who does not think that the president is a symbol of national unity, where all in exception of their voting pattern have a right too of basking in his authority and glory? William Ruto needed to remember that Mzee Atwoli is a public figure who will meet any head of state in Africa without much fuss. But verily, the undoing of his now-whipped foot soldiers at State House was of nada chills. It has now come to hound his candidature in August 9. As the second in command in Kenya, the deputy president was expected to use his constitutionally high office to restrain his appointment from appearing as if they wield power. But as the Swahili proverb goes by, siku ya nyani kufa miti zote huteleza is well suited for the struggles. You can never abuse the rights of a Kenyan citizen from the Luhya community and have it cool. The worst of all was when DP Ruto braggadocious that mimi nimejipanga nani, my friend. Months are turning into weeks and weeks into days. Kenyans are waiting to see how well our friend amejipanga. If one watched the December 28th of 2021 interview about DP William Ruto, one will have noticed a man whose struggles had wood. He seemed full of bitterness and rage. All is and was not well in character. All his political prologues are now in irredeemable disarray.
You people in Central Province, you must ask yourselves, in whose hearts will you be safe? In whose hearts will you be safe? In whose hearts?
Where will he get the time to preface his journey to State House? A coalition is a must in this election, and the leadership of his party has now befriended Amani National Congress and Ford Kenya parties. But to what extent does UDA live to benefit? Kenyans had never seen a cornered man until they watched that Citizen TV interview. He sounded hopeful, but indeed helpless, like a drowning man who will clench at a straw. William Ruto is now attempting to grasp for his breath underneath the raging waters of a fast-moving river. Will he really get cleansed of Mzee Atwoli's crystal ball? Truly, the authenticity of Mzee Atwoli prophecy will catch up with him at last. Does he have the much able political allies to save him? Can Musalia be a fearless chap to save him? Is it Wetangula tired yet of showcasing Mundo Humundu without any much success? Ruto needs to temporize, surrender, and further atone for his deficiency in total obeisance. He should understand that being the deputy president does not give one the audacity to hurl insult to a specific community. What pains the Luhyas the most is his previous insensitive remarks that the entire community is deficient of bigger political plans. And now he has resorted to the help of this very community for a coalition. How risk-seeking is he? How unwise was his misplaced observation? The Luhyas cannot forget about his touted hubris. As Kenyans vote in August 9, let us prepare for the crystal ball to roll. This is Jawari Jafari from Triple Impact, Kenya.
It's not a question of wheelbarrows, it's not a question of hustler, or it's not a question of who. ask yourself, in whose hands, if elections was carried today and your TV, your radio tells William Samoei Ruto is the head, in whose hands will you be safe?